We're going on a treasure hunt. Well, I'm not going to go on a treasure hunt. I'm going to hide some stuff where people can go on a treasure hunt. Before I do that, though, there's a lot of stuff I need to do. I'm not going to be able to do this by myself. I'm going to need my friends to be able to help me. There are a variety of different types of land in Montana, some of which you can land on, some of which I'm going to have to hover on to let people out to hide said treasure items. And that's what the video is about today. I need to do a practice run to the first location where I think I'm going to drop something off. It's going to be a pretty cool little Pelican case. We're going to have some bags of cleared hot coffee, a Montana Knife Company knife with the podcast logo laser etched in there, 3-year subscription to Spartan Forge, and an all-you-can-drink coffee card at the local coffee shop here in Kalispell. I'm all about doing fun stuff, but I want to do fun stuff that I can do for a long period of time. Not just fun stuff one time where I end up crashing a helicopter covered in Jet A, slowly burning to death. That's kind of like my worst nightmare, so I'm gonna go ahead and avoid that as much as possible. So today is just a practice run. I'm gonna go out to the area where I think I'm gonna drop the first little package. And this is a tough one because I want to show everybody how I plan this and I want to show the software that I use. But if I do that, then it'll end up telling people exactly where it is. What I will say is this. It's going to be around Flathead Lake for the very first one. It's going to be near water. You're probably going to need a boat to access it. And that's about it. So today is all about doing a little practice mission without the other people that are going to need to help me, even though we did that yesterday. We did some hovering practice and all of that. And then next week, we're going to hide this sucker. I'll make a whole video about that and hopefully send people out on a little challenge of their own and get some content from there. I've received a bunch of questions about the helicopter. Yes, at some point in time, I'll do a walk around video specifically on the helicopter and how it works and why. It's an MBB-BO-105P model. It's an ex-German military helicopter, specifically an anti-tank helicopter. Like I said, I'll do a whole video about that. Yes, it falls into the experimental category. That doesn't mean that it was built in somebody's garage. That is just the certification category for the FAA. That comes with some restrictions, but it also allows me to do some things that a lot of other helicopters can't. Like, I don't know if you can see it right underneath the tail boom. I can mount a 360 camera. So pros and cons to the experimental category, but that's about it. Let's dive into it. It's a beautiful day here in Flathead. A little bit of a cloudier day, a little bit of a hazier day, which usually means it's more stable air. Crystal clear days, there's a rising effect and you can get some turbulence. This should be nice and smooth. And of course, I'm open to being proven wrong. As soon as I take off, I might get my ass handed to me. So we'll see how it goes. Should be smooth. Come along for the ride. Prepping for the treasure hunt. Interior checklist. We're gonna go helmet today. Circuit breakers are all good. That's all off. Generators are both off. All right, start number one today. N1's coming up. Oil pressure's already come up. There's the gas. Temperature's rising. Oil pressure's coming up. First peak.
Good check on the old comm system. All right, so people will say, why do you fly a helmet? Why do you fly with glasses? I don't know. Why do you wear pants some days and shorts others? You just feel like it. Personal pref. All right. Sure, we're syncing on our map. That's looking good. That's in there. 28, listening for any traffic, which is done. All right. Back to our checklist, pre-hover checklist. Hover check coming up. Here we go. Things looking good. Temperatures and pressures are looking really good. All right, we're out here. Kalispell traffic helicopter 72 Mike. We're on the western pad. I'm going to depart direct from the western pad, paralleling runway 13 to the south for a southbound departure. We're on the roll now, Kalispell traffic. Forty knots going into the air. In the green, downwind turns good to go. We're out of here. Two minutes has been achieved. Hold on, let's reset that. Tap to zero. Here we go. After 2 minutes, engine's coming off. Nice to blaze. We get an engine split. Temperatures dropping. Engine RPM decreasing. Generators coming off. Back to us. That's all she wrote. That is gonna work.
Test flight is done. This is gonna be epic. I'm not sure if my buddies are gonna stay dry. I'll do the best that I can. I don't claim to be an amazing pilot. My own goal in aviation is just not to die while flying or involved in a flying related accident. But this is going to be epic. We are going to be able to drop it off. The location that I selected using Spartan Forge as my overhead imagery and doing a terrain recon and analysis is going to be amazing. And the best part about this is I have 3 more packages to drop other than the one we're going to drop next week. So this is definitely going to be a go. Tune in. Obviously, this is going to be for Montana type people because these are going to be in Montana until somehow I figure out a way to get a jet, and then maybe I could hide them all over the world. But until then, join along for the ride. This should be pretty epic.